Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Star Wars Wednesday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with Star Wars The Black Series from Attack of the Clones, the Phase 1 Clone Trooper. Thank you for watching this video, or any of my other videos that you may have run across. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or to just help the channel out. Or both. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And with all that said, let's get into it! And now, as we generally do here on Digital Caveman Presents, let's take a look at the packaging. On the top, a window to let in some light and a hook for hooking. Star Wars The Black Series. Nice window showing off the Phase 1 Clone Trooper and his blasters. Star Wars Attack of the Clones, Phase 1 Clone Trooper. Warning! Don't stick things in your pie hole! 4 and up. Hasbro. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print. Symbols I'm not going to learn, and a barcode. On this side of the box, stripe carrying around from the front, and Star Wars The Black Series on this side. Artwork of the Phase 1 Clone Trooper in their first deployment, it looks like, on Geonosis, and Phase 1 Clone Trooper. On the back, Star Wars The Black Series. The artwork from the side, just larger. Phase 1 Clone Trooper. The Republic Clone Troopers represented the future of galactic warfare. So symbolic were they of the times that galaxy-wide conflict that saw their debut took its name from their ranks. The Clone Wars. And there it is in some other languages that I don't read. O2 in the Attack of the Clones line. Warning! Don't stick things in your French pie hole. Includes figure and 2 accessories. Warning! Don't stick things in your other language pie holes that don't belong there. Some more small print, some more fine print, some more made in China print, some Disney print, and some Hasbro print. And, my friends, that does it for a look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the figure and his accessories. And first of all, we'll take a look at the accessories, and handy dandy tweezers here. Here's his long rifle, which I'm sure some people know the make and model of this. I at one point did know. I do not recall it any longer, but it's all nice molded details in there, all molded in black plastic. And same for the smaller rifle, molded in black plastic, and it does have some nice molded details in there. Now, as far as the figure himself goes, he's mostly white plastic with a little bit of black paint apps here and there, like here on the helmet, and some gray right there too. And so that stripe, the visor, the gray for the nose, and then the black inside there, and then for the neck piece. And of course, there is a head up under this helmet, but the helmet is glued, so it doesn't really matter if there's a head up under there or not. Paint there, and shoulders, everywhere there's black. I think all the black is paint apps, and all the white is molded. Or the plastic that it was molded in, rather. And, you know, he does have some nice details in there. Nice details for the bodysuit under. And the gloves. Nice detailing on the armor and the belt. And then here on the back, some paint apps back here on the head too, or the helmet. And then, oh look, the feet are painted. Or are they? Let's take a look at his articulation. He can look up that far. He can look down that far. He's got some waggle in there because I think it's a dumbbell at the top, and then a ball joint here at the bottom. The neck is a separate piece from the head and the torso, so he gets all kind of waggly waggle in there. Chicken neck. Oh yeah, he got some chicken neck going on. Attitude. He can do the full exorcist. At the shoulder, full 360 degree rotation. And that will fold up on you when you try to put it out, so you have to watch it and make sure it goes over because it's glued down here instead of up at the top. But I don't know if I recommend leaving it like that. But about 90 degree angle there. You see it kind of wants to stick up a little bit now. Nothing at the upper bicep. Single hinge and swivel at the elbow. Because of this piece right here getting in the way, the elbow can give you slightly better than 90 degrees. And then of course it will swivel. It will do a full 360 degrees, but you know, you have to watch out for this elbow piece. Also, the wrist, full 360 degree rotation on an in and out hinge. And on this side is on an up and down hinge, so that's good. Cut here where the chest and the torso meet. Crunches forward that far. Crunches back that far. You got some hula in there. And 360 degrees of rotation. Nothing at the waist. For the legs, that much of the splits. He will, if you rotate his leg a little bit, he will kick forward like a showgirl. And, well, back about that far. Doesn't really kick back. And even getting that far, you kind of gotta swing out to the side a little bit around the butt plate. There is a cut here at the upper thigh. It's hidden by the thigh armor, and it will give you a full 360 degree rotation. Hinge and swivel at the knee. They'll give you that much bend. Again, this kind of gets in the way, but even without that, I think that's about all it would get anyway. And then, of course, the swivel. And it will swivel 360 degrees. At the ankle, tilts down that far, tilts up that far, and forward facing pin for rocker. And that, my friends, covers a look at the figure and his accessories. It's time for my favorite part of a review, the comparisons. And let's start things off with the first version of the Phase 1 clones. I have a few of them. Here is the, I believe this was the Sergeant. And as you can see, the helmets, there's a little bit of difference in the helmets and in the body sculpts. And this one has double hinged, pinned knees and elbows. And this guy just seems, he seems a little bit bulkier, I guess, wider. And then here is, I believe this guy is the captain with the red striping. I don't have a blue one or a yellow one, which is the lieutenant and commander respectively, I think. Or maybe the red one was the lieutenant. I can't remember. And then here is the regular clone trooper. And as you can see, this one is, he's a bit taller and a little bit wider than this guy. And from the Clone Wars, here we have Pilot Hawk, who was the Target exclusive. Here we have Commander Cody, who I think is on the old clone body, or at least some reuse there. From the Bad Batch, we have Hunter. And here is Tech. Here is Wrecker. The Imperial version of Crosshairs. Or Crosshair. Is it Crosshair or Crosshairs? I don't remember. The Elite Squad Trooper. The Archive Edition 501st Clone Trooper. The Target exclusive Clone Wars Anakin Skywalker. The Target exclusive Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. And let's see how he squares up with other lines. From Marvel Legends series, making his cameo appearance, here we have Stan the Man Lee. From G.I. Joe Classified series, here we have the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. And for some 7-inch goodness, from McFarlane Toys, we have the DC Multiverse Dark Knight Returns Superman. And that, my friends, completes the comparisons. For final thoughts on Star Wars The Black Series Phase 1 Clone Trooper, I think, you know, this one has some improvements and it has some drawbacks. I do like the newer articulation, but I do believe these knee pads and elbow pads kind of get in the way of that some. The fact that they glued the helmet onto an actual head is a strange move. I mean, maybe 2 more paint apps on this guy and he could have a removable helmet. So, I don't know. Kind of a weird choice in my opinion. Your mileage, of course, may vary. But I do like the mold. I do like the fact that these shoulder pads kind of get out of the way some. Maybe not as much as I would like. I actually would have liked for them to go up under rather than over here at the shoulders. So, and one thing I forgot to show during articulations, he does have a little bit of a butterfly in there, so that's pretty cool. But just your standard everyday clone trooper phase 1. That does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe. If you'd like to see more reviews or just help the channel out, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.